Week 7 MLS big money betting tips and picks right here on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central. We had a hell of a week last week. Let's get some more this week right after the intro. Big money last week. Picks and predictions, 7 out of 12 correct. We hit our parlay, a big-time parlay as well. The Galaxy, Dallas, and Portland, huge underdog picks. Well, the Galaxy were an underdog. They were a pick'em with LAFC, and that was almost a draw. But either way, big money in the bank last week. Let's get after it again. Right now, smash that like button down below. Let's get our picks out there to more people so more people can make money with us. There's so much money to be made on MLS soccer, ladies and gentlemen. You just have to know the league like we do. All right, let's get right into it. Montreal and Vancouver, the first matchup up on the docket. Montreal at home, Vancouver on the road. Montreal comes in at minus 135 favorites. The draw at plus 290 and the Whitecaps 370 underdogs. Now, Montreal has struggled as of late. They did come back against Red Bulls last week. I think they're starting to turn the corner now. Vancouver, they couldn't get it done against Portland at home. They're a much worse team on the road. I'm going with Montreal. The only thing that concerns me is it is an inter-Canada game, so sometimes they show up for those. But either way, I'm going Montreal as my pick at minus 135 odds. Next up, we've got San Jose against Nashville SC. San Jose is a tire fire right now. Nashville, one of the better teams in the Western Conference. Nashville comes in at plus 140 as favorites on the road. San Jose at plus 195 and the draw at plus 230. I'm going Nashville SC here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see San Jose getting anything done. They have surprised with a couple draws this season when they came back, but Nashville is too good of a team to lose to San Jose. I'm going Nashville plus 140 on the road. Some nice odds there. All right, next up, we've got Atlanta against Cincinnati. Atlanta not doing so hot right now. Either is Cincinnati. We all know the struggles of FC Cincinnati. Well, Atlanta at home, I gotta go with Atlanta United here. I can't be picking Cincy on the road to get a victory. Although, even though Atlanta's not playing great, my confidence isn't super high in Atlanta United right now, but I'm picking them. The odds minus 165 for Atlanta. The draw comes in at plus 330. And, of course, Cincinnati is a huge dog at plus 450, but I'm going Atlanta. And I do have a couple plus 300 to 400 type games that I am picking this week, so stay tuned all the way to the end for those. All right, next up, we've got Houston Dynamo and the Portland Timbers. This one, Houston at home. They just came off the win against San Jose in that barn burner 4-3 game. Portland comes off the victory at Vancouver. Both teams are, Houston is overperforming, Portland's underperforming a little bit. Portland seems to have gotten back on track with that win against Vancouver. Houston comes in at plus 105, the draw at plus 270, and the Timbers at plus 250. I could flirt with the Timbers here at plus 250, but I have a feeling about this one that it's going to be a draw, and when I have those draw feelings, they hit probably 4 out of 10 times, which is damn good when you're talking plus 270, plus 300 type odds in a draw. So I'm going with the draw here at plus 270 between Houston and Portland. Next up, Red Bulls against Dallas. Red Bulls lose to Montreal last week at Red Bull Arena. Dallas has improved immensely. Jesus Ferreira is on fire, has been for a few weeks. But the Red Bulls, I don't see them losing 2 at home in a row. So the odds come in at Red Bulls minus 115, the draw at plus 270, and Dallas at plus 330. I do like that plus 330 for Dallas. I might throw a few bucks on it, but I have a feeling that the Red Bulls are going to take it. I'm going Red Bulls minus 115. All right, next up, we've got the Crew against Orlando City. Columbus hosting Orlando City. Columbus comes in at minus 120, the draw at plus 285, and Orlando at plus 330. Colorado at home usually is, or Columbus at home, excuse me, DraftKings and Colorado has COL for the Crew. It's not, it's CLB. Get it right, DraftKings, and that's exactly why we make money off of MLS because these sports books don't even know the abbreviations for the teams, let alone the odds. So let's get after it, guys. Colorado. See, I'm doing it again because they've got Columbus on there as COL. The Crew at minus 120. The Draw at plus 285. Orlando City at plus 330. The Crew have not been playing well as of late. Orlando, they've squeaked out a couple decent results here. So I think Orlando is going to pull out a point on the road. I'm going with the Draw on this one as well at plus 285. All right, DC and Austin FC. DC United comes in as double your money, plus 100. The Draw at plus 285 and Austin at plus 260. If this game was in Austin, I'm picking Austin. However, it's not. It's in DC. Austin's road form is not as good. They might be able to pull the draw out in this one depending on how DC shows up. But my pick in this one, I'm going DC United, double my money at home, plus 100 odds. I'm taking that. All right, before we get into our next matchup, guys, check this out. So All-Star member George Mota put down a bet, a nice big parlay bet last weekend based off of our All-Star picks and predictions from that exclusive video. Now take a look at this ticket right here. Big money George Mota. Look at all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 picks. A $2 ticket won him over $600. Ladies and gentlemen, that pays for an All-Star membership for the next 6 years off of one bet. $9.99 a month, guys. Jump in on it now. Come make some money with the All-Star members. Congratulations, George. Big time play, my man. I love it, and I'm glad it finally hit for you, brother. Well done. Well done. So you guys can get in on this as well. We offer memberships. If you're on an Android phone, there's a little blue join button right next to the subscribe button. If you're on an iPhone, you'll have to go to your computer, find Sons of a Pitch Soccer that way, and then when you sign up through the computer and get back onto your iPhone, all of those perks will be there. The first team starter, we've got loyalty badges, custom emojis, and your name in the scroll. I change out the emojis for every live stream reaction that we do as well, so you have both of those teams in there to talk about in the chat. $1.99 a month, that's it. Designated player, the next level up. You're getting all those perks I just talked about, plus your name in the description, and 20% off of Sons of a Pitch Soccer merchandise. That's only $4.99 a month. Now, what I was talking about, like George is an All-Star member. He's getting all those perks on YouTube, plus he's getting access to my one exclusive video every single week with all of my over-under picks, prop bet picks as in a player to score, and my 3-leg parlay of the week pick. $9.99 a month. It's that easy, ladies and gentlemen. Sign up today. Don't waste any time. Get in, $9.99 a month. And you're going to make some money, like me, like George, like the other All-Star members on our team. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Congratulations again, George. Well done, my man. Well earned. Appreciate it, my man, for the sending me over that ticket to put up on the screen for all of our viewers to join up as All-Star members because, hey, you're not going to do it until you see it, I guess. So jump on it, guys. All right, let's get back to the games here. Let's talk about the New England Revolution against Charlotte FC. New England, this one, New England's a mess right now, a complete mess. They're at home against Charlotte, who just won over Atlanta in Charlotte. New England at minus 170 odds, Charlotte at plus 425, and the draw comes in at plus 325. Charlotte is feeling good right now, especially after that victory over Atlanta United. Now, I'm going Charlotte here. I'm taking a risk on Charlotte at plus 425 on the road at New England because New England's form has been garbage as of late, and Charlotte's on form, and they're excited about it. And they get an extra bump because they're an expansion team. There's a buzz in that city. There's a buzz around that team because they're brand new, so those fans are all over it. I'm going Charlotte on the road, plus 425. The draw comes in at plus 325 there if you want to look at that as well. But I'm going Charlotte, big-time money, plus 425. All right, next up, Toronto FC against Philadelphia Union. We'll be live for this one on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central on Saturday. TFC comes in at plus 185 at home. The Draw at plus 240, and Philadelphia Union at plus 150. Now, Union, top of the table, 16 points in MLS play. Toronto, they've been holding their own. They're sitting on 8 points. They're picking up decent results here and there. They're getting better. Carlos Salcedo is going to be suspended with that red card, that knucklehead red card that he picked up against RSL. I think Toronto has been pulling out a lot of results lately. I think they might find a way to get it done here, but I'm going with Philly on the road as the favorites because they are just playing a little bit better. They do have a little bit more talent than TFC right now. Maybe not in July, but right now I'm going Philadelphia Union as my pick plus 150. All right, next up we've got Chicago Fire, LA Galaxy. Chicago Fire come in at plus 110 odds, the Draw at plus 265, and LA Galaxy at plus 245. Chicago, couple players up in the air here. Sajicho's the center back. Shaqiri, their star man. They're questionable in this one. We don't know if they're going to get in. We don't know if they're going to get held out. So this one's a little bit tricky because it is in Chicago. LA on the road doesn't play as well as they do at home, but they're rolling right now. LA Galaxy at second place in the Western Conference right now. They're playing well. They're feeling good about themselves. I think that LA Galaxy gets a result. I just don't know if it's a win or a draw. The Fire at plus 110, I can't go there. The Draw at plus 265, Galaxy at plus 245. I flirt with both, but I'm going to go with the Draw because it's in Chicago. I'm taking the Draw for this one, plus 265 odds. All right, Minnesota and Colorado Rapids. Minnesota plus 125 odds at home. Draw plus 250. Rapids plus 220. Minnesota, they're a different team at home than on the road. The Rapids have been struggling immensely as of late. They're just not looking like a good team this year, Colorado. So I'm going with Minnesota, plus 125. I like the Loons to get it done at home. Sounders and Miami. Miami, one of the worst teams in the league right now. Sounders, maybe not one of the best in the standings right now, but still a great team with tons of talent. Pulled out a big win in midweek last week against NYCFC in the CCL semis. They're playing again midweek. That's the only concern I have on this one. The easy pick is Seattle Sounders. They're at minus 175 odds. The Draw's at plus 330 in Miami, plus 500. Easy pick for Seattle. However, with them playing midweek across the country in Red Bull Arena, it does give me a little bit of pause with that travel, with that midweek game on the Wednesday night. So I question it a little bit that maybe Miami could spark some kind of magic and pull out a point or two or three. But I don't see it happening. I'm going Seattle minus 175 as the favorites. Now, we move on to Sunday. Only 2 games left on the docket. Here's where it gets exciting. This is a real nice pick right here for an underdog chance. Big time odds. NYCFC against Real Salt Lake. NYCFC is minus 160 at home at Yankee Stadium. The Draw comes in at plus 300 and RSL at plus 425. RSL is going to be disappointed with that result against TFC last week. New York City, they're playing Seattle in the CCL semifinals. They're down by a couple goals as well, so you know they're going to give it their all in that midweek match to make it to the CCL final. I think RSL might pull this one off here, guys. I'm going with RSL, plus 425, big time underdog shot. I'm going for it. I like it. I think RSL, they're a solid team. They know how to grind out results. NYCFC has struggled in MLS play. They have not looked good outside of their matchups in CCL against Central American teams. I'm going RSL, plus 425. Let's get some big money on that one. LAFC against Sporting Kansas City, the last game of the weekend. LAFC comes in at minus 175, favorites at the bank. Draw at plus 330, Sporting Kansas City at plus 450. SKC, complete tire fire right now. They're in the boat with New England Revolution as well. I don't see Sporting KC getting anything done anytime soon, especially not on the road. My pick, easy pick, minus 175 for LAFC. All right, I'm going to put my picks up for the spreadsheet here at the end so you guys can screenshot it, take it to the book, handle your business, and let's get after it, guys. And I had to wear the Raptors hat today because NBA playoffs starting up soon. So hey, if you want some of those betting tips on some of the other sports, jump on over to Toronto Sports Insider as well, my other channel, and we'll be getting back on track with Toronto Sports Insider starting tomorrow night. And yeah, with that being said, guys, we're off. Well, let's go get that money. I'll be live Wednesday night for the CCL game between Seattle and NYCFC, and then I'll be live on the weekend for Toronto against Philadelphia. Let's go get that money, ladies and gentlemen. Don't make the mistake that so many other people have made. Go join right now as an all-star member if you haven't done it already. Go be like George Mota and get that money, baby. We'll see you guys real soon. Good luck with your bets.